was too loud. How are we doing this? Hello and welcome everybody to the Separate to Elevate podcast, video edition. Man, it's been almost a year. Coach Juice back in the business. What happened? What's going on? What I've been doing? Man, there's so much to talk about, man. Especially my recent thing, if you know what I'm saying. But let's get into it, man. First off, welcome back, baby. We back. Come on, man. We got Conquer behind Arnold Schwarzenegger. Let's go. Well, let's start it off this way. Coach Juice, where you been at for almost a year? Quiet on social media. Nothing, like no new post. CFL Combine, you get injured, and then you kind of like just disappear, just training for a year. Well, I mean, most of you guys now know I've been signed by the WWE last year, and I got a contract, and I was on a TV show, and the TV show came out a month ago, so I wasn't allowed to tell anyone on social media or in general what I was doing. And then funny enough, should I say, funny enough, dude, I got released 2 weeks ago with the spring cuts. You know, business is business. It's same as in the NFL, in the MLB, NBA, like cuts happen. There was like 15 cuts in general. They cut 15 talents, including myself. I know I posted on social media too, and a lot of people are upset. But listen, it's God's plan. I'm fine. Everything is good. Everything happens for a reason. I'm a big believer in that. If this would have happened to me 5 years ago, I would have cried, crumbled. But again, man, I'm so grateful, so blessed for this opportunity at the WWE. Great people, amazing experience. Thank you, guys. And I know a lot of people could say, but Julian, like, you made it to WWE, right? You got delayed. You had visa issues, so you got delayed. So you only had 7 months under your belt, and then you got released. I get it. I could see that. And then other people say, Julian, you've been in WWE Next Gen, the first ever kind of like TV show that shows recruits from the start to finish that's ever been made. And you be a part of it and just dropped a month ago, you got released. But it's okay. And then Julian, look at your physique. Look how strong, explosive you are. You have the body everybody in WWE is looking for. But that's okay. But Julian, you're trilingual. You speak German, ja, ich spreche auch Deutsch. Weil ich komme aus Südtirol, wo man Deutsch spricht. You're Italian, perché ovviamente sono dell'Italia, sono italiano. So you're trilingual, you speak 3 languages. You could have gained a massive just audience following from all of Europe. But that's okay. And not even to talk about that with my social media following, almost like with 500,000 followers, I could have brought closer to WWE. But that's okay. Listen, guys, everything happens for a reason. I'm blessed. I'm grateful. Man, we cook it. I'm a little rusty. I had to take a little break after 4 minutes. I'm not used to talking to... Actually, I'm used to talking to camera because we're in WWE. We have promo classes. So, I can talk in front of camera now. God bless. But let's start from the beginning. Heard at the Combine. I'm going exactly a year back. Heard a CFL Combine, hamstring, 40. Right into my next flight to LA, to WrestleMania for the LA tryout. Man, great experience. With the TV show, of course. WWE Next Gen on Roku. You guys check it out. It's free. It's actually a super great show. The show's, again, people like me, other athletes trying to make it into WWE. What an experience. I'm going to have some of those people coming up for an interview soon, a podcast actually. Maybe Sexy BJ Ray, that's his name or whatever. That's actually was my roommate. And I like him. Whatever people saying, he's actually a cool guy. Just trust, you'll see. But the whole process, man, that was an experience. Again, if you want to see all the details, go watch the show, WWE Next Gen on Roku. Free plug. But yeah, very Hollywood. Cameras everywhere. We were mic'd up 24/7. Just super Hollywood. Like, I really enjoyed it because it's like out of the world experience. You thought you were in Hollywood. It it was very special. And then you were just training, trying to get this WWE contract against like ex NFL, NBA. We had Olympians. It was super competitive. It was a great experience, I gotta say. It was very competitive. And the way they were handling cuts, as soon as because every day they're cutting people. If you get cut, you got a new ticket, new flight ticket, you out. You're not there anymore. So it was very, very real. I really enjoyed it because next day you wake up at breakfast, oh, where's that guy? Where'd she go? Gone, cut. And you were like, oh, yeah, I made it another day. Anyways, I made that happen because, oh, man, the Italian stallion, baby. You know what I'm saying? Coach Juice ain't playing. If you saw on the TV show, that was my, because CFL was gone. I knew, like, with that injury, there was no, you hit the camera. Sorry, my wife just hit the camera. Sorry. There was no, I didn't know what to do now because I knew my chances were, like, down the drain. And I was there with like a tweaked hamstring, by the way. Nobody knows that. I mean, maybe, I don't know, but the show didn't show that. So straight up mentality, gotta make it no matter what. Gotta be hungry for it, you know what I mean? So that was 4 days in. Got the contract by Shawn Michaels, met Triple H, met John Cena. John Cena. I talked to him like 2 or 3 times. I got something to say to you, but maybe that's for next episode because you said something very specific. But that's okay. We're going to talk about that in the next episode. Shout out John Cena. Great, nice guy. Let me put it this way. Great guy. Anyways, so got done with that. Got the contract. Go back to Valdosta. This is still last year. Very confused. I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. Figuring stats, statistics out and everything, whatever. Bang. Decide to take the contract, sign it, move to Orlando. I made a TikTok video last year of me mailing out a contract and said contract signed. And some people actually already like kind of figured out it was a WWE contract. But again, I wasn't allowed to tell anyone. Except close family, friends, whatever. But it had to be kept secret until the TV show dropped, which was April 1st, so almost a month ago. What was it, April 1st? Yeah? Yeah, so a month and a half ago. Sorry, a month and a half ago. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Time been moving fast. So that happened. Then we moved to Orlando. Oh, before that, I graduated college. Shout out me. Graduated college, moved to Orlando, and then, so backtrack. You guys know I'm Italian, so I was on a student visa, right? So for all the internationals, you know how this works. For all the Americans and people who are not very knowledgeable in this field, if you are an international student in the United States, you come here to studying, you're on an F1 student visa. So basically, you're only allowed to do the school and work on campus of the college or university. So to be now allowed to actually work somewhere, I had to get a different type of visa, a working visa. And I applied that way before, so like almost like in March. So, and by that time it was June. And I still have not received any confirmation that my visa was approved. So I was a little worried because I was talking to lawyers. They say it usually takes 3 months. It's already been 4 months. So I'm like, what the heck? And finding out that, I mean, if you watched the show, you saw it. Without that working visa, I was not even allowed to go to the facility, nothing. So basically what happened was I moved down to Orlando. My working visa didn't come in. And I wasn't allowed to start working. I wasn't allowed to go to the facility. They weren't allowed to pay me because again they wouldn't like I didn't have my working visa.
It was illegal.
Yeah, it would have been illegal if they paid me. So I signed a lease here. We were getting broke. No, all my savings gone because it took an extra 3 months. So my starting day would have been June 12th, and all the other rookies started. And I started 3 months after that. So I was living in Orlando for 3 months out of my savings. So basically I lost all my savings.
I didn't start working until a month and a half, 2 months, man.
Shout out wifey, started working to make some extra money. But those 3 months, man, I want to get deeper into that because again, this is another like test of resiliency, test of like built by pain, more but a struggle type shit. You know what I mean? Like it just hit again. Adversity always hits at the right times when you're like, all right, cool, let's fucking go then. But it was very hard time, very uncertain time. I didn't know what was going on. And then this is crazy too. The guy at WWE I was talking to about this whole visa situation, at some point, like, he was stopped replying. I tried to call him, blowing up his phone, nothing. So I was like, oh shit, they cut me. I got released already. I didn't even start. Maybe they didn't think my visa was coming in, so they just let me go and ghost me. Because I still had trauma from college recruiting. You know how this shit works. Very ruthless. So I thought maybe it was that. Finding out, homie just didn't work for WWE anymore, but nobody told me, so I had to ask different people to find out, oh, he does. So anyways, I got to talk to somebody else. Everything was fine, but still didn't have my work visa. Had to get to different immigration lawyers. Man, a bunch of shit. But during that whole time, I had to stay ready. Of course, like grinding, training. But again, like I couldn't tell nobody what I was doing, why I was doing it, why I was in Orlando for the WWE. Just like head down and work, grind. Shout out to Ben Dela Cruz. He let me use his gym to train there. If you're in Orlando, one of the top gyms to go to, Sports Performance on top. Trains a lot of elite athletes. You guys should check it out. Then I went to, shout out to Dojo, Team Vision Dojo. My boy Chasen helped me out. Helped me out with wrestling so I can start getting in the groove of everything. But then in September, the work visa finally came in. I was finally allowed to start, finally to get paid after I was broke, no money. But just fighting the odds, man. Just fighting the odds when nothing else matters. You just have to lock in. And trust me, those 3 months were hard. Were really hard. Really hard.
Testament, like, gave us.
I don't think they can hear you here.
They can't hear me?
No, they can't hear you.
Sorry, closer.
Here, what do you want to say?
Shout
out to Wifey, Mia.
Wifey. I've always been in the background with him.
You should talk in here.
I've always been in the background with him, and this time when we were not making a lot of money and we were just scared all the time was just like, it was hard on our relationship too, so we had to understand that it was the problem versus us, not us versus each other. And that was a big lesson we learned too, and it made us stronger.
Mm-hmm. Amen. So, anyway, September was finally able to start, thrown into WWE training, bang, bang, bang. And dude, WWE, like, especially in the beginning, is such a grind. Like, you start out as a rookie. It doesn't matter where you come from, what you've done before. No, you start from bottom zero. You do all the rookie shit. Start from there, bang. And dude, that shit is rough. Like, the schedule was long. We had training, working. Like, it was cool because, like, you working to become something bigger than yourself, and you work with the biggest sports entertainment organization in the world. So it was a very unique experience. Always grateful for it. So training was going well. Anyways, should I talk about the release or is that? No, that's next episode. You guys got to tune in because me and my wife, we're going to go over exactly how it got released. And I mean, the why part, they didn't really say. Because again, I called the lady back. She said, yeah, we don't have nothing for you in creative, which means they don't have no storylines or nothing, which is fine. I don't understand what that means, but that's just a generic thing they say because usually they don't even know. It's a big thing. There's a big thing to understand here. There's WWE Performance Center in Orlando, and then there is the corporate world in Stamford, Connecticut, where WWE headquarters is. And there's a big disconnect, and the people in the headquarters do these releases and these cuts. So most people here in Orlando, the coaches, they don't even know what's going to happen. So with that being said, the lady that called me didn't really know the reason. She said, that's what's happening. All right, cool. But anyways, man, Coach Drew's back in the business. You know, we chasing greatness. It doesn't matter. Hey, you guys know, this was funny. One of my good friends, shout out Eddie Shiesty, my old roommate at Valdosta State, He just looked at me. He just laughed. He's like, dude, you chilling. You've been through way worse than this. You overcome way worse. I said, you damn right. Dude, Coach Juice, man, JUCO struggle. All right, let's start it this way. From Italy to United States, senior year of high school, no offers, no nothing, right? Went to JUCO, first JUCO ever. Actually, I was in Independence in Last Chance U season 3. Coach, the real Coach JB, whatever his name is, was my coach. That crazy motherfucker. Anyways, got cut that season. I wasn't good enough. Maybe at that time I wasn't. I had to transform myself. I maybe was still out of shape, not fast, not strong enough. So I had to go down in the gutter and grind. Grind, dog. I went back to Italy, worked at McDonald's, worked at front desk, and just grind. Went back to a different JUCO, Iowa. Middle of nowhere, man. I didn't want to go there, but guess what? I had to. Because I had this vision, I had this dream to make it happen no matter what. Been there for 2 years. 2 years in Iowa, man. Who wants to be? No. That shit sucked, but it didn't matter because I had a vision, I had a dream, I had a goal that nothing could stop me. Nothing. Then COVID hit. By the way, out of that JUCO, I had no offers still. I had one Division II offer, which was a partial for D lineman or DN, because the coach there saw me for a different, whatever. I didn't take it. I didn't want it. So I went back to Italy. I thought it was over. I thought dreams and goals gone, nothing. But then COVID hit, right? But that time I decided, all right, cool. I could go to Clearwater, Florida and do an internship at Bulletproof Athletics. Shout out my trainer, Don. So I did that during COVID. Clearwater, Florida, living in a little small basement. Just grinding, dog. Thought football was over, thought my athletic career was over, thought everything was over, right? But still was grinding because I had a vision, I had a purpose, and I had a feeling in my heart that somehow, some way, I'm going to make it happen. But it was so cloudy. But I just put down, see, when the cloud up top, just going to look down and work. Nothing else matters. Just lock in, blinders down. Like I always say, once that plane lands in the States, blinders down. No safety net, no nothing. Go hard or go home. There is no home. Home is on the other side of the world, so all I can do is go hard. So with that, now I lost myself. Where was I? Oh, JUCO, no offers, COVID, training at Bulletproof Athletics. Shout out my boy Don. I already said that. Anyways, just grinding, head down, work. And then after COVID year, everybody got an extra year because of COVID. That sounded repetitive, but you got it. Right? They got it. Everybody got an extra year. And then I was like, oh shit, we back in business. We can still make it. I still had 2 years left. So guess what? I started back grinding, do the whole college recruiting grind, all that stuff, which I'm about to make a lot of content about to help you guys out to get recruited because it's a nasty game. Straight up meat market, shit nasty. You have to be able to separate yourself, to elevate yourself, man. It's the name of the podcast. So look out for that. A lot of cool, man, a lot of things coming. So again, just head down and work. I do some crazy shit. I went to college recruiting camps for high school players as a JUCO transfer, pretending I was a high school kid just to be able to go there, meet all these college coaches. I had freaking business cards for my recruitment to give to coaches. Like I was willing to do whatever it takes to make it, man, because I was like, what else is there? That's all I got. I came here for this reason only. That's to play college football. Long story short, I received a full ride Division II scholarship offer to Valdosta State University, one of the best Division II schools in the nation. That year, we went to the national championship. We lost. We got our ass whooped, respectfully. But still, like, you always have to see, I always say, never compare yourself to other people. Compare yourself to your younger self. So, I came from Italy, United States, high school, no offers. First JUCO, cut. Second JUCO, played 2 seasons, no offers. Okay, cool. COVID, thought it was over. Oh, wow. Back. Now I could still make it because everybody got an extra year. Oh, Division II, full ride. Okay, cool. Oh, national championship. Oh, lost. Okay, but we're still here, man. We're still fucking here. Anyways, keep going. Second season wasn't that good. Different coaching staff, different rules, weird shit, whatever. CFL called my invite, man. I thought we here. I thought all that work, all those years of pain, all the years of the nose, oh, you won't make, you won't do this, that. It's about to come. It's about to pay off right there. Man, it's a little emotion right there. It's bang. Hurt, injured, under 40. Man, my brain, all those years, just like, gone. I thought, why? Why, God? Why now? Why this? Why? But then WWE came along. I was like, oh, I hear you. I see you. God's plan, right? And now WWE, gone. But guess what? You see all this shit I went through in the past? Man, this is cake, man. This is cake. I almost got a green card now, almost. In the process of doing it because the boy got married. Shout out to me and my wife. And now was able to buy a car. By the way, I never had a car in the United States, which is crazy. If you're not from the United States, you should know that all these motherfuckers around here, they driving. Y'all motherfuckers be driving. I had no car. So I already had to like find help or like get people Uber or whatever to get around here. It's very hard. Actually, Clearwater was actually pretty blessed because I had a little bike and places where I had to go were pretty close. So I was biking. I was using a little bike. So I was able to buy a car. So I'm blessed. Dude, here it goes. That's all it is. And as cheesy and corny this sounds, just don't fucking give up, dude. That's it. That's the formula. Resiliency. That's what I live by. That's the movement. That's the movement, dog. Built by pain, motivated struggle. Coming for everything. Conquer right there. Shit ain't supposed to be easy. I heard this quote a few days ago. The harder it gets, the more I like it because I know other people will quit right now. So watch me work. Man, I appreciate everybody tuning in. You know, a lot of good stuff coming. Excuse me. We be cooking. Coach Juice back in the business. Workouts, training programs, merchandise. Man, I got official shirts. Coach Juice starts to support the movement. Subscribe, follow, comment, like, whatever the frick. Tune in, man. This is the takeover. I appreciate you guys. See you next time. Coach Juice out.